What's going on? It's the RapNerd, and it is a new week, so you know what that means. It's time for another weekly physical media haul vlog. And as I do, I'm gonna get to the new releases of the week, and then from that point on, just gonna go over what I just picked up randomly. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this thing. So this first one is the only new release that I picked up that was released this week, and that is the Your Next steelbook that is on LionsgateLimited.com. I ain't gonna lie, man. Lionsgate Limited, they got some joints, bro. Like, I don't know who is in their art department with these films, but they are absolutely killing it. I love almost everything that they put out so far. And you know I love it if I'm paying for shipping, because that's why I usually go for Amazon, because it's free shipping. But I have a Blu-ray steelbook from Walmart, but this blows that design out of the water. I'm probably just going to give that one to my brother, because he's a movie collector. But, man... First of all, it has this translucent slipcase with Your Next on the front of it, right? And of course, on the back, you have the things that come with a slipcase with the details and all of that. But love that. But then when you slip this bad boy off, you have the masks of the folks who will break it in, right? So this is crazy. I love this design. And you turn it around, and you have the family picture here. That's fire, gosh. And this is it spread out completely. Love the color palette. Turn on the inside and you have the Blu-ray and the 4K. And then the dope thing about this is on the inside. And I don't know if you can see who this is, but this is the main actress who was the one fighting back, and she's holding a broken glass. That's when she starts stabbing one of the assailants. So just all around dope design, man. I can show you, slide that joint back on. Fire, man. So I had to pick this up, and this by far is the best version of this film for me. I had to have it. So Your Next, Lionsgate Limited steelbook. So real quick, while on the subject of Lionsgate Limited, I actually ordered these along with it, because I know I had a video a few weeks ago where I bought the 4K slipcases from Walmart, but I ain't gonna lie, man. These were the ones that I really wanted. These are the joints that's on my radar the most. So I returned those and just went ahead and dropped the bread to get both Kill Bill steelbooks. And like Your Next, they come with translucent slipcases. I can show you both of them. If you're a physical media fan, you already have seen this, but just to show you, that's it without the slipcase. And it's dope because you can see a bit of her head chopped off right there. And that's the back of it. And that's the inside with Uma on the bike. Like, I absolutely love this film. It's one of my favorite films of all time, period. As a matter of fact, I would even go as far as to say that this is my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. I was floored the first time I saw it, man. So, it's volume 1, it's volume 2, and this is so dope. I love this artwork as well. And yet again, when you pull the slip up, boom, another detail. Her eye is removed right there. Turn that around on the back. God, I love these movies. I love both of them, but the first one is the one I like the most. And that's the inside of her training. Slide that bad boy back on, and it's volume 2. So I had to grab both of them. Now this next one was actually released last week, but I got it late thanks to Amazon with their shipping. But again, I'm talking junk about Amazon, but I still keep buying from them because you just can't beat free shipping. I'm not gonna lie, man. The Lionsgate Limited thing is killing me when they add $6 for shipping, even though it's not a lot, but it can kick the price up for something like a steelbook. But anyway, back to what I was talking about, and that is Constantine. Love this design. I pre-ordered it immediately. Did not wait. I've been wanting to upgrade this version of the film. I think I had like the DVD still, because I was like, I ain't about to just buy the basic Blu-ray. I need to have something with a better design, and this is so fire. Pun all the way intended. And I love that they chose this scene specifically because it's such a visceral shot. Turn it around. That's the back of that. And you open it fully. Oh God, I love this. More steelbooks like this, please. I love this. And it's the inside. And let me remove the disc so you can get a shot of that. That's the inferno that he was in. when he went to go find his sister. And yet again, this is another comic book movie that is in my top 20, I believe. Absolutely love this film. It was so ahead of its time, shot beautifully, great action. It embraces the horror really well. Even though there are some changes from the actual comic, I still think that though it changed things, it made the character its own in a way, to the point where people associate this version with Constantine opposed to the one that's a Brit and has blonde hair. And another thing I like about the steelbook is there is some indentions here that you can feel. Of course, if you had a steelbook, you know what I mean. But I just like that extra detail in the flames that you can actually feel the difference in the surface. So had to grab this. Constantine, he was only 35, I believe. Couldn't ask for a better steelbook. And this is going to be funny because this next movie I bought right after I got that, because I was like, you know what? I love my 2000s comic book movies, and I also don't have this film, period, and that is Green Lantern, and this is a steelbook. Now, I do not think this movie is great or good. I'm aware of that, but I enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it now. You know, I love the Green Lantern lore. There's some things that I think are pretty cool, especially when he goes up and trains with the Lantern Ring and all those fight sequences. And honestly, this thing was only $12. So $12 for a steelbook, and I don't hate the movie like the world does. So I'm like, you know what? I'll add it to my collection. I'm building up my 2000s comic book movie collection. I want to get them all in steelbooks because I have them on DVDs and Blu-rays, but again, steelbooks are where it's at. Turn that around. And that's so fire to me. I love these covers. Then the inside is plain Jane, because this is an old steelbook. Even though it came new, but I think the design was released a while ago. So Green Lantern steelbook, $12 off of Amazon. I had to go ahead and grab that. This next release is one that I double back on in my other video, like I said, alongside Kill Bill, and that's Smile 2. I had the slipcase version, and while I do like that art more, I'm just a steelbook guy. I can't front. I love steelbooks even more than I used to, so I just double back and got this one. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of unboxings out there already, but that's the back of it. And then the inside, of course, you have the Smile. And then the Blu-ray and 4K there. And I already have the first Smile steelbook, so I figured this would just go perfectly right along with that. So had to add this to my collection. This last release is one that dropped last year. It is the Mexico box set trilogy. I believe on the website, it was like $80, man. And I was like, I just can't right now, man. But I found it on Amazon for $20 cheaper, and I also had a gift card balance, so that helped me out. You know what I mean? I only had to pay $15 out of pocket, so I figured this is the best time to get it. That, and of course, this is just the slip box that goes over it. So when you remove it, it's the same artwork here, and like Arrow does, and this is why I love Arrow. They pack a lot of goodies in here. So you have the 3-film set right here with custom artwork on the front. And one of these is a 4K. I know a lot of people who are sticklers for, 4Ks, they might get mad buying this. So this is the reason I wanted to show y'all, because like only one of them is a 4K, and that's Desperado. The other two are Blu-ray. I ain't really tripping about it because the set I have is a DVD, so these are going to be better quality anyway. And I'm mostly buying them for the artwork. And as Arrow does, they come with mini posters. That's reversible with the classic one. And the artwork is also reversible inside, but I really like this custom art, so I'm gonna keep it like that. Desperado mini poster. The original artwork. Once Upon a Time in Mexico mini poster. Flip that bad boy around. The classic poster. And it also comes with a regular size poster, which is the entire trilogy in the same, artwork as the box. And you flip it around and you get this cool custom artwork right here. It's signed by Robert Rodriguez. I wonder if he actually drew this. I don't know. I'm gonna Google it, but if he did, that's even more dope. And I like this art. It's a good representation of the entire trilogy. And last but not least, it comes with a booklet of behind the scenes for all 3 films. Love this type of stuff. So all in all, just a fantastic release. and Arrow is always good for this. Them and Umbrella Entertainment released the best box sets. These are the only things for me that rival steelbooks. Like if I can get a film or a set of films with this amount of things with it, then it's a plus for me. You know, that is the top of the top personally. So Mexico Trilogy, I had to grab that. So that's all this week. Let me know in the comments what you bought. And if you are a collector, like I say in every video, I urge you to make your own vids and post your pics to send a message to these companies that we still out here collecting, fam. So keep making them. We're going to cop them. But try and be at good prices. I got to say that as well. If you like this kind of content, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, thank you. Until next time, peace.
RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy. Instead of banking on it, now rapping is just a hobby.